cow's name was Gowrie. Gowrie was not an ordinary cow. Her skin was white like fresh milk, shining softly under the sun. Her eyes were big, calm, and full of wisdom, as if she understood the hearts of humans. Her horns curved gently like the crescent moon, and a small bell tied around her neck rang sweetly whenever she walked. Children said she looked like a cow from heaven. Elders said she brought blessings. Farmers believed their crops grew better when Gowrie passed through the fields. Gowrie and her owner Gowrie belonged to a poor but honest farmer named Ramu. Ramu lived in a small mud house at the edge of Bablo village with his wife Sita and their little son Mohan. Ramu was not rich, but he was kind. Every morning before the sun rose, he cleaned Gowrie's shed, fed her fresh grass, and gently spoke to her. "Good morning, Gowrie," he would say. Gowrie would reply with a soft moo, as if greeting him back. Sita milked Gowrie carefully, never hurting her. Gowrie gave sweet, thick milk, enough for the family and a little extra to sell in the village. That milk paid for Mohan's books, food, and sometimes even sweets. The cow who helped everyone Gowrie was not just Ramu's cow. She felt like everyone's cow. When an old woman fell sick, Sita gave her warm milk from Gowrie. When a poor child cried from hunger, Ramu shared milk freely. During festivals, Gowrie was decorated with flowers, and children danced around her happily. Gowrie stayed calm, patient, and loving. She never kicked, never bit, never caused trouble. People often said, "Gowrie is not just an animal, she has a pure soul." The jealous merchant. But not everyone in Bablo had a pure heart. There lived a rich merchant named Kundan Lal. He owned shops, land, and money, but his heart was empty. When he saw Gowrie, his eyes filled with greed. One cow gives Ramu so much respect, he thought. If I own her, people will bow to me. One day, Kundan Lal went to Ramu's house and said, "I will give you a bag of gold coins for your cow." Ramu folded his hands politely. "Sir, Gowrie is not for sale. She is part of my family." Kundan Lal's face turned red. "Everyone has a price," he said angrily, and walked away. But inside his heart, a dark plan began to grow. The night of disappearance. One dark night, when the moon hid behind clouds, something terrible happened. Gowrie disappeared. In the morning, Mohan ran crying, "Father, Gowrie is gone." The rope was cut. The shed was empty. The bell was missing. Ramu searched the whole village. Sita cried quietly. Mohan refused to eat. The entire village gathered to help. Who could do this? People asked. Ramu's heart whispered the truth, but he had no proof. The village without Gowrie days passed. Without Gowrie, Bablo felt empty. Milk became scarce. Children missed her gentle eyes. Even the fields looked sad, as if they were waiting for her footsteps. Ramu worked harder, but poverty knocked at his door. Mohan stopped going to school, yet Ramu never cursed. Every night he prayed, "Wherever you are, Gowrie, may you be safe." Gowrie's suffering far away, in a locked shed behind Kundan Lal's big house, Gowrie stood silently. She was not treated with love. The servants shouted. The grass was dry, the water was little. Gowrie did not give milk. No matter how much they tried, she stood still, eyes full of tears. "She's useless," Kundan Lal shouted. But Gowrie was not useless. She was heartbroken. The miracle of truth. One evening, a terrible storm hit Bablo. Rain flooded the roads. Wind howled like a crying child. Suddenly, lightning struck Kundan Lal's cowshed. Fire broke out. Servants ran in fear. In the chaos, Gowrie broke free and ran. She ran through mud, rain, and darkness, guided only by love. At dawn, villagers saw a white figure walking slowly into Bablo. "It's Gowrie!" someone shouted. Ramu ran, tears flowing freely. Mohan hugged her neck. The village cheered. When the truth came out, Kundan Lal was ashamed. The village elders punished him and made him apologize publicly. Peace returns to Bablo. Gowrie returned to her home. Milk flowed again, not just from her udder, but into the hearts of people. Ramu rebuilt his life. Mohan returned to school. Bablo smiled again. Gauri lived many peaceful years, loved by all. And people of Bablo taught their children this lesson. Greed can steal for a moment, but love always finds its way home.